Welcome one and all to San Diego Comic-Con 2023. I'm Tatiana Hollander, and I am here with two wonderful Webtoon authors, CRC Payne and Patrick Young of Batman Wayne Family Adventures and Red Hood Outlaws.
How you doing?
I'm doing fabulously. How have you guys been enjoying Comic-Con?
This is my first Comic-Con, so it's been amazing, a little overwhelming, but just so wonderful. I'm loving every second of it.
I love it, and you're hating it.
Dreadful. Yeah, it's my 9th year. I don't know why I still put myself through this. But our first year on a panel.
Oh, that's so cool.
So,
I love that. What's that
different
experience? Just feeling self-important, feeling a nervous wreck?
Nervous for me, but it was really fun. It was a really good time. I don't know. It was good up there.
Yeah, nervous before you get up, but once you sat down, it's such a great group of people. I mean, we're David, Marie, you, I guess you. Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
CRC, when Wayne Family Adventures first debuted, I remember like DC Comics was actually just like shocked at the number of downloads, right? What has that experience been like to see the story evolve, to see the fandom grow in this own little pocket of DC?
It's been amazing. You know, we were the first DC comic to come out on Webtoon, and so we really didn't know what the response was going to be like. And to see such an outpouring from the fans and to just have such a lovely fan base supporting us and loving the work that we're doing has been incredible, because I mean, everybody on our team loves Batman, and so it's so fun to be able to interact with fans in that way. It's like, here's something that we really love. We're so glad you love it too.
And Patrick, how did Red Hood happen for you? What is it like to work in tandem with this kind of like special universe?
Oh, a dream come true. I mean, when I was approached with the opportunity to pitch on a couple of DC comics, I knew pretty quickly I wanted to do something specifically Jason Todd centric. I mean, he's my favorite Robin. You know, grew up on the streets. He knows Gotham. You know, he is Gotham, kind of a thing. And so to be able to tell a very personal story with him, Artemis, and Bizarro has meant the world to me. Yeah, absolutely.
And I love that trio. I think it's they just work so well together. So you really made them gel.
Aww.
Speaking of gelling, this is like the least dysfunctional Bat family that we have witnessed in action. How do you combine the warm fuzzies of every page with the Dark Knight?
Yeah, I mean, very early on, and we were talking about what we wanted this comic to look like, we knew we wanted it to be about the family. And so we sort of had to right away sort of establish, okay, these guys communicate with each other, which is something that doesn't always happen in the mainline comics. So we took that energy into the comics, like, okay, this is a family that talks to each other, that works out their issues, but that doesn't mean they don't still have issues to work out. And so it's really fun to be able to pull different things from their backstories that we want to talk about. I mean, we've had episodes where Tim and Damian talk about stuff, or Bruce and Jason. And
who?
Yeah, you may have heard of him, Jason Todd, I don't know. But yeah, just really great stuff that we've been able to sort of address with a Bat family that wants to resolve these issues together and has the space to do that. So it's been so fun.
Yeah. And I love that you love Jason Todd, because I think that he's been very divisive in the course of his history. What aspects of him?
What are you referring to?
No one has ever.
No one's ever tried to kill Jason Todd.
Right. The fans certainly never.
What like runs, or are there any artists or storytellers of Jason Todd that you pull from when you are writing your version?
Well, I think when I first signed on, I tried my best. Like, I wanted to read everything. I was like, I gotta read every single Jason Todd thing that's ever existed and ever. But we've had so much freedom with Webtoon and DC with this partnership, where we've kind of been able to just pull from all of our favorite parts to kind of tell the best stories we've wanted to tell. And I've really enjoyed having that kind of freedom. Just because this is an Outlaws series, I do, Dexter Soy made me love this team so much, and a lot of my pitches included his art. I was like, see, look how cool they can be, kind of a thing. But yeah, between that and Under the Red Hood it's perfect.
Of course, an icon.
Right. And I have a the issue where Jason Todd dies. I have it hanging on my wall with a Mike Mignola signature on the front.
Like, not today. Not again. For both of you, once I have read all the available chapters and I've spent all my coins, what is next?
If it helps, I spend my coins too. I spend my coins on
Same.
On each other's work.
well, and my own. And my
And your own.
yeah. Get those numbers up.
What can you tease about what comes next for the Bat Fam and the Outlaws?
Well, for us, we're finishing up season 2, so there's a lot of fun stuff coming up there. Some more deep dives into the backstories of the characters. Our artist, Starbite, wrote a couple episodes, which will be coming up at the end of season 2, which is so fun. And then we have the book. It's coming out, I believe, August 8th is the release date. It's beautiful. It looks so good. They did such a good job translating, the vertical to more traditional paginated comic. And there's exclusives in the back, especially for readers who are like, I want to learn more about this character. They can look in the back of this comic and see where can I find them elsewhere. So it's phenomenal.
That's actually very useful.
Yeah.
And yourself?
Yeah, well, we're staring down the final 3 chapters of Red Hood Outlaws and ending it with a bang. The chapter that comes out this Sunday out on Fast Pass is presented as one continuous panel. So as you follow Jason Todd moving down a building in continuous action, that's really cool. And then, big old fight and a little bit of romance, and I can't say too much more.
Well, there's nothing more that I don't love anything more than big fights and a little bit of romance. So
Same.
There you go. The perfect combo. Thank you both so much. I cannot wait for the rest of Outlaws and reading it with my hands and my eyeballs together. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your con. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.